Dark Child activated, and we know exactly how that's gonna go too.
They're able to find two! Finlow and Magic Hems, here we go!
Let's see where it comes through, but the Neil's gonna be sent through. Oh, the perfect counter! Back over onto their spawn, and everybody up at that doorway is just getting locked down. Down goes three, Magic Hems saves the day.
Yeah, he's actually doing it. Can you
Reset.
hear me? He actually just ran to this.
We're gonna take a look at what the game itself is gonna look like, because apparently we just don't like the analysts. It's all good. We'll hear about them later, right? We'll hear about what they have for, I guess, game, what their entire prospects are about for the series after game number 1. So I'm gonna want us to send it straight to game 1. I want to see Krakoa again.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I don't care about what anybody else has to say. Let's just get into this damn game at this point, because I'm getting very frustrated. I'm
want to see the map.
Beyond frustrated. I just want to see Krakoa again at this point.
An interesting ban and save phase. I definitely think Sorali is gonna have some things to say about this one, because there are a little bit of the sus bans and sus saves, if I'm going to be real with you, but the entire process is still there, right? As I mentioned during the first set, kind of playing around the team-ups more so than the individual ban phases, or I should say individual targeted bans, at least for the time being, which, as I mentioned earlier, again, makes sense because it's just the new season. These new team-ups are crazy.
Yeah, here we go. Indeed. I'm liking what I'm seeing already. We do have a Johnny Stormpig actually over there for Militia as well. Curious to see how that's going to be doing, as I have not seen him in competitive in a decent chunk of time. But now both teams going to be on point already. Johnny trying to make that big circle, not letting anybody in. Looks like it's going to be burning the squid right now and possibly one of the tanks. We go as well. Space Turtle able to find a pick there. That's going to be actually in return 2 members of Militia getting KO'd. Make it 3. Going to be 4 with Ken going down as well. And it looks like KC Birthright picking up. Oh my God, early.
Let's see if KC Birthright can try something this time to deny Militia once again, because we should start having ultimates coming back up for both of these teams. KC Birthright should at least have the advantage in that regard, but this is still Krakoa. A lot of things can happen. They pushed out the thin corridors. Let's see what they can do. Space Turtle on the backside doing a lot of pressuring over to the back end, but the healings are just not there. Sue ultimate going to come down from KC Birthright, trying their best to hold the line. It's going to push a lot of members back, and while that happens, unfortunately, Captain America can get KO'd.
Yeah, no, very unfortunate there. This Gamma Squid is putting in so much work at the moment. I'm loving what I'm seeing from the Namor. Mousy, they're going to be able to pick up a kill. Magneto going to get thrown on back. And it looks like KC Birthright KOs left and right. Militia.
As I mentioned during the first set, even if they do get it, they have a long way to go. Up against Magic Hems on the Magic, how are they going to be able to hold? The Dark Child available, are they going to hold for the next map, or is it going to be a pop at this moment? It's going to depend on how this goes. Space Turtle getting taken dangerously low. Gamer Fletch on the Emma Frost, just getting so much pressure up on the front side. Davey Q going to get knocked down first, and I think I see exactly how this is going to go. Dark Child activated, and we know exactly how that's going to go too. Damage output insane. Pressure is insane. Sue ultimate's going to disappear, but the Dark Child still reigns, continues to go on through. Even the ultimate from the Emma Frost going down too. KC Birthright's actually using quite a lot to try holding on to this.
Yeah, they really want to. They don't want to even have to contest anything again. And they're going to kick 2 off there. They don't actually fall below the map or anything, but Poe going to get pulled on in. Shields up as well again from Mousy. Giganto not able to take down too many right now. Giggles finds a KO onto Space Turtle. And the Hulk grabs the Hulk, but it's going to turn them into Banner. And that's KC Birthright with an easy first take here of Cradle. We got to see the one, or we are getting to see the one we didn't get a chance to see earlier, the Carousel, Shuvi. I'm excited for this.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird angles on this map, man. You turn around for 1 second and then somebody just comes out from your flank. Oh, it's a scary time. Let's see how well versed these players are going to be. Here we go. Let's see how this one goes too. There's a lot of good hiding spots for Moon Knight on this map.
Yeah, no, this is going to be really interesting for the Moon Knight. I don't know how big of a fan I am of him on this point, just from what I've played so far. But now it looks like Magic M's already in a fight against Space Turtle, and it looks like Cap is definitely struggling and is going to go down very early, getting KO'd there by Falzer.
Yeah, getting way too isolated away from the rest of his team. Almost knocking down the Emma Frost. Will be able to get it. I think that's going to be, Giggles picking that up. So, from the looks of it, KC Birthright having the lead, having the advantage at the beginning of this map, and they are going to be able to hold up onto the point. Darkchild back up already again. We just saw it being used at the end of the first map, but they have it up. This is going to be Control, most likely going over into the hands of Team KC Birthright. Once again, Militia just falling down to pieces. KOs left and right for Team KC Birthright. Down goes 4, and that is it. They're going to have control over the zone.
And the clock is ticking here for Militia to get their act together. Almost a quarter of the way already on the carousel. And we're not even really getting to see how the point is just played. They're just shoving right into their spawn. It's now going to be almost 33% KC Birthright. What are we going to see here? Are we going to see some aggressiveness from Giggles is my question. Maybe an ult usage early to try and push into their team, and the moon haunts you. Doesn't look like it's going to be able to find anything just yet, as all of KC Birthright clears right on out of there. We have David on the Star-Lord as well, about to go up into the air possibly for that legendary. But the Gamma Squid just targets him permanently, taking him down. Star-Lord getting KO'd as well, but from Finlow, Ken able to get a pick onto the Namor, we can see there, but is it going to be enough, Shuvi?
Militia is just falling down to pieces, my friend. Timing is just not working right. They have all the ultimates available to try pushing, to try going for the aggression, but everybody's starting to fall. Timing-wise, nothing is working for Militia, but on the flip side, KC Birthright, it seems like they're reading the books of Militia. Front, 2 back, no chances for them to start coming back in on this fight. Down goes Space Turtle one more time, and with 80% on the clock for Team KC Birthright, that might be the last time Space Turtle gets an opportunity to see this final point, unless Team Militia is going to be able to find something. Legendary is the activation for David, but it's not going to happen as all the strategist ultimates being activated and the Emma Frost to deny that Legendary from going any further. Down goes the Star-Lord, KO'd into Oblivion. Ultimates being thrown everywhere. Militia really want to hold, but what do they actually have left that allows them to hold on to this point and take it back?
They're about to have that Emma Frost ultimate, which I see. Is it going to be enough? Few members of KC Birthright will be going down. Okay. And it looks like they're able to find KOs that they need for right now, but I hear Hold Smash and Darkchild as well coming out. Will it be enough, those to play? They're able to find 2! Finlow and Magichems, here we go! What are they doing? They're going to be running through Militia with 2 members down. Ken just about to fall there as well, and the rest of KC Birthright's going to be coming right back to point. And I hear Assemble from Space Turtle as well, but I don't know if it's going to be enough to be able to stall the point. Space Turtle does find Mousy. There we go. But are the rest of members of Birthright, he's the only one left. And that's Krakoa, 1 for KC Birthright, which stands for control. Krakoa Control. Our 6 characters banned and our 4 characters saved. Let's see how they're going to use them. And I see Falzier actually locking in the Reed Richards, which makes me very happy. As Sorale knows, Reed this season is the GOAT.
This is going to be quite interesting. Where do Team Militia want to hold? It seems to be directly on the point. Now, we talked about that vantage point earlier in game number 1, or set number 1, I should say. I'm getting myself mixed up still, too. Seems like that's not going to be the choice that Team Militia is going to go for. Let's see how this goes. KC Birthright trying to just push through the main road. Oh my god, they're actually getting a lot of good damage down. We are also seeing that Iron Fist coming out from Magichems. The damage output is insane. The Thing trying to keep himself alive. He is going to be able to do so as he dashes back away to his teammates. But this Mr. Fantastic is just punching his way to victory, my friends. The trades are there, but the res is there too for KC Birthright. Giggle's unfortunately going to get KO'd, which means we're down to a 5v5 for the time being again.
Yeah, and I want to see, honestly, I want to see Mr. Fantastic just walk at some of these other DPS or even the healers at the moment. Magichems does end up finding Space Turtle. Finlow finds one. Big Boy Bloopa goes down. And it looks like KC Birthright not even really going to struggle with the first one. I believe this is going to be it for them.
So we're going to start moving on to our second point for KC Birthright. It's a very early take too. 5 minutes on the clock. That's a lot.
Yeah, no, definitely going to be a lot for them. Space Turtle has that clobber in time as well. Magic M's going to be blocking a lot, but are they going to be able to get out? It looks like it. There's the clobber in time. I see the disappear as well. Gamer Flesh. This looks like an awesome point to possibly hold the moment. Fantastic coming out as well, actually. It's fantastic going to be the back while Psylocke, Miasmic try to do anything here. Mike is taken down. They do indeed get KO'd. Dragon Unleashed, Assemble. Everything is happening right now, Shuvi. What in the name of the Lord?
Everyone's just trying to get their ultimates out. Everyone's trying to get the value. The Su ultimate, though, a little bit far away from that convoy, which means it's just not exactly going to work out in favor of that Team Magic. I'm sitting up in the top side, trying to hold their line. Can they find flanks all over the place? Militia trying their best to hold the line, too. No one's died just yet so far in this fight. Star-Lord sitting up in the sky. He does have his ultimate available on top of it. We just saw a lot of strategist ultimates being used. As soon as that rocket ultimate disappears, you know exactly what you're going to hear. It disappeared. Will Star-Lord will the Star? Oh my God, I'm getting mixed up.
Star-Lord.
Will the Star-Lord? Yeah, exactly. There it is. Legendary pop. It's going from the flank. Let's see where it comes through. But the Neil's going to be sent through. Oh, the perfect counter.
Oh my God, and so many members of Militia. Oh my God, wow. Not able to kick, but able to actually chokehold him. Gamer Fletch all the way up front with this Emma Frost. Almost gonna die. What happened in the back, actually? What happened there?
I'm not sure. Maybe they were looking at a little bit more on the read. He is getting results after all. Will be able to KO the Star-Lord for the read. They're still trying to get whatever they can. Assemble being activated. Ken trying his best to hold the line as well. Giggles is going to get KO'd. The Hulk on the top of it also about to get KO'd. Oh my God, this is all over the place. Psylocke denying members from KC Birthright trying to hold the convoy. This boss statue is so difficult to push into that first and second checkpoint. He does have the jumps. Okay, let's see how this goes. Clobber time being activated. A lot of stuns good as well. Falconeer unfortunately going to fall down. The res is going to come back. Oh, this is all over the place. Cheaper Town Hall was activated too. You guys heard it, but Magic Kim's getting KO'd unfortunately. Bouncy Health's all over the place for the read, but in response, it will be the Su ultimate. I don't know about this push, KC Birthright. You guys are down the DPS.
It's looking really hard for them right now. Space Turtle walking up very far. I really like what the thing is doing, though, making so much space for Militia to work with here. I'm seeing a Legendary in the future as well. What are they going to be able to kill here, though? Oh my God, there we go. Actually, Space Turtle, they're going to find the first one. Shields up as well over here from Mousy. Now this Emma Frost ult is almost ready. Okay, two ultimates used there from Militia. They're looking really desperate at the moment. Legendary is out as well, but I know Emma's going to be waiting for that to come on through. Oh no, she needs healed. There we go. Let me see it. Where is it? Are they going to be able to do anything with it, though? Finlow actually falls down to it. That's another one down to it. They're going to Neo Peasants, but again, will it be enough? Can't even walk back at the moment. That was a little bit too late there for Gamer Fletch, I feel.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Mousy ended up using the Su ultimate at that point, because we saw the ultimates for Star-Lord as well as the Psylocke both being up at the same time, utilizing that Su ultimate when none of those were activated. That seemed a little bit interesting, but for now, Militia is holding. The 5 minutes that KC Birthright had, now down to 45 seconds. They are running out of time, but the kills are coming through. These KOs is going through as well, and this time around, it's in favor of KC Birthright. They do manage to knock down 2, which is going to stay for quite a while. It's going to take a bit before those members come back. Ken also going to fall down as well. These stagnated KOs not going to work out in favor of Militia. We should be able to see that boss statue pushing its way over onto the first point. 1 meter away, Militia will make their final hold.
Oh, and the Gamma Shield. No. Oh my God.
No.
That is not good for KC Birthright. I think that's actually it for them pushing it in here. Even with the Dragon's Fury, I don't know if Magic Hems is going to be able to do enough. A great block, but they just have to stall time right now until the rest of KC Birthright gets back. There's that block again. Still has the kick to go on up. Just going to be hitting the wall angry as ever right now. Finlow goes down. Overtime, here's the Strange Portal coming on in. Fantastic coming in as well. Ho-ho! Ha-ha! But again, will it be enough? The damage just isn't there right now at the moment. Space Turtle going to have that assemble as well. And they just... What happened there? Anyways, does he have jet boots? Anyway, oh, wait. Miasmic.
No way. That's back at KC Birthright spawn, and the portal disappeared.
Wait, are they going to be able to kill Space Turtle in time, though, is the question. Oh, wait.
They can? Oh my god,
What?
they got it. No, oh wait,
Well,
but the flank from the side.
No, it does. But
Oh, they got it. Behind them. They do manage to get the cover, which means they should be joining back into the team to try and getting this boss
buddy, you
statue
gotta-
control.
well, and now it looks like Finlow's going to be really deep right now. They're going to have to turn around completely for him. That's a great ultimate there. They're going to have to kill Tar... Oh my god, you got me doing it now. Tar-Lord very soon. And there's Magic Gems coming out with it. Oh, great kill there on his face turtle. Big Boy Bloop is going to be the one to get revived. But they go legendary.
Oh my...
And I don't see... Actually, I just realized Gamer Fletch is on the Strange now. That is my apologies. He changed the Strange to get back to the point. But it looks like KC Birthright is just about to push this all the way in to the third point.
Oh.
Is Militia going to be able to stop this? Oh, wait, just barely. They're almost on the point. Agamotto, though, is going to stop so many members of Militia. Are we going to see a kill? There's a big ultimate from the Psylocke. Fantastic coming down as well. Big Boy Bloopa goes down. Falls here, doing it on the read. I love this. Assemble coming out. It's an ultimate fiesta, Shuvi.
Yep, everybody wants to hold. Everybody wants to push this in. The Rocket ultimate going down as well. The bonus damage is enough to knock down one member at a time. KO's coming through left and right. The Thing's also going to get KO'd. Star-Lord. Oh, wait, no, not on the Star-Lord anymore, but the Squirrel Girl going to get KO'd. Down goes the Captain America.
Wow.
And that's going to be it off of a very tough point to push. A 3-0 so far for Team KC Birthright. How will Team Militia respond in kind? It went to overtime.
Militia did look really good there for a moment on the defense, but it just, KC Birthright was just able to push out so much. And now with the Militia having to attack, are they going to find success as early as KC Birthright did on the first point? I mean, I'm glad they're honestly destroying the map as much as possible right now, denying a lot of the angles the Militia are going to try and take on this attack. Looks like they're trying to go... What is that? Wait, what is this? What is this? Dude, I got so confused for a second. I was like, who's that? And I was like, oh, it's his brother. Well, they don't... Oh, they don't have a rocket. Oh. Well, no rocket means no res. And they're going to have to get back to point very fast. Finlow falling back just a little bit. Only 1 DPS for the moment, but I believe Magic Chem should be able to get back ASAP. And oh my god, the amount of damage. Oh, Sue goes down to the read. His wife what is happening? This is just... Never mind. Looks like Militia's just not even going to have a problem. Unless I'm crazy.
Yep, I don't know. Magic Chems does come back extremely fast because they are the Iron Fist, but it's just not going to matter. The damage output is way too much. And KC Birthright, they're going to falter for the first point.
Scarlet Witch is now in play, Shuvi. I'm very curious to see what Falsier is going to be able to do with this. With that strange team up. Has to go out of reality there for just a moment, but we'll be coming right back in. Clobbering time. Shields up. Disappear, whatever you want to be saying there. This is going to be really good to counter that.
Oh no. Oopsies, just a bit of an oopsie. Stacked Strategist ultimate. I've heard Raleigh talk about this time and time again, but this time we see it in the tournament. Oh, that's not good. Assemble going to be activated. And let's see, Falxier needs to get something out of this, but canceled out of the sky. Frozen into despair. Down goes the members of KC Birthright, falling down one at a time. KO's left and right. Down goes Giggle. And oh no, the Stacked Strategist ultimate into a canceled Scarlet Witch ultimate is going to be the bane of existence for KC Birthright, although Swiss Turtle going a little too far. That's a bit too far. And then Magic Chem's getting revenge. This might not be as clean as we thought it might have been.
Yeah, no, but oh, she's ready to put on a show. Luna gonna be doing all that AoE healing for just a few more seconds. Magic Chems trying to look for anything they can get right now. Block not able to find too much. Agamotto is actually ready. Maybe we see Gamer Fledged here.
One of the best picks into the Captain America, right? No matter what he does, you're probably going to be tagging him. And now that you have the team up, it's even better. Down goes the members of Militia. It looks so good, but KC Birthright seems to have it on lockdown. They're going to push the members of Militia back over onto their spawn, and everybody up at that doorway is just getting locked down. Bloopa gets KO'd. Space Turtle gets KO'd. It's a full reset now for KC Birthright. I get that you don't want them pushing up to your statue convoy, but you gotta make sure that you're still in a safe spot while you're doing that, okay? Clobbering time tags too, but in response, it will be the Sue ultimate coming in, and that's a lot of ultimates being invested into a Strategist ultimate, which means Star-Lord, okay, I give up. Star-Lord not going to be able to find any kills with the bouncy house. David does have the ultimate on the rocket available. 2 members down for Militia. I guess the investment not going to be there just yet for the Rocky.
Nice.
Magic comes on the front side. He does end up knocking down the res station, and he does end up getting the KO onto the rocket. Cheaper down hall, punching his way to victory. He does more damage to heavier hitters now. Down goes 3. Magic Chem saves the day once again. Down to 2 minutes for Team Militia.
He's actually doing it. Can you hear me? He actually just ran to their spot.
Yep.
Really now finding their footing, putting in a whole lot of work here. They really want to close this night out. There we go. Actually, with the ultimate. Oh, they all need to group up right now. There we go. Huddle up, everybody. That Psylocke ultimate does not matter anymore. Luna Snow ultimate may be coming out as well soon, I believe, for Militia. And there it is. Just as I talk about it, Space Turtle is able to get res, but will it be enough here? Ult Smash coming out as well. Just trying to knock everybody on that team around, not dying just yet. And there we go. My favorite time. Oh my god, so many ults being used right now, Shuvi.
Yeah, Magic Chems should try touching right before we get on the point, and we've seen what he can do on this Iron Fist.
Oh, with the Invisible Woman ult as well, and Star-Lord in a sticky situation is going to fire that out.
Oh, no.
He's going to be the first one to get KO'd here. And now we have I Am Ken in the back trying to do as much on the Captain America. An unsuccessful dive, unfortunately. Miasmic also going to have that ult again already, actually able to take Magic Chems down. Maybe Finlow goes as well, but it's not looking like it so far. Agamotto, that's going to be a dead Luna Snow in the perfect hex. Yeah!
It's cooked.
There it is. Falzir with a beautiful ult to take down the thing. But now, Shuvi, only 10 seconds are left. Oh, and then Miasmic is actually going to be out. Oh, wait. Is the Dragon Unleashed? Here we go. Ult versus Ultimate. Magic Chem's doing as much on the point as they can. And that's going to be a dead Reed and a dead Psylocke just about to be there as well. Ready to put on a show is Luna Snow, as Magic Chems is going to target the enemy's Luna Snow. A beautiful block there. I believe that denied the froze. The freeze, actually. My apologies. Doctor Strange portals here, but is it enough, Shuvi? Only a little bit of overtime is left for Militia, but Magic Chems is going wicked right now. Assemble as well, just left and right. What is happening, man?
Everything is so scattered. Everything is so difficult for these teams to get the final lockdowns, but Star-Lord gets taken down again. I give up, whatever.
Magic
Space Turtle goes down as well. Magic Chems has done it yet again. He's going to be able to hold the line. I'm Ken trying his best on the Captain America, trying to hold the line. There is the Luna Snow ultimate. Everything's being thrown down from Team Militia to try to hold the line, but we already saw the Doctor Strange portal, I think, being utilized. Everyone else has to walk on back. How much time can you really buy as Luna Snow? Down you go, and I think, wait a second, one person's on the point. No, it's gonna be it's Miasmic, not gonna be able to hold it, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. A quick night for you and I. Despite the delays, a 1-3 loss for Militia on the Hall of Jalia. KC Birthright, 2-0.